Hey guys, Dave Kimbrough here. It is May the 9th. That means we must have market stats from April, and we do. Quick reminder before we get started, this is a whirlwind deal. I'm going to try to make this quick, give you a lot of information, and this information not necessarily about the Grand Junction market, but the overall real estate market in Colorado as a whole. Quick reminder though, Mother's Day is Sunday. If you haven't gotten on board with that, fellas, I'd suggest you do. Anyway, so happy May to you guys, but April market stats for the Grand Junction market is pretty good overall month in the month of April. It was everything held pretty strong month over month, but a couple of trends, and that's what I'm going to hit on really quickly, is overall inventory is up 32% year over year for the month of April. That's significant. And inventory is one of those things that I like to track. It's because I'm goofy that way, but inventory levels really, it's supply and demand. Inventory levels dictate pricing, and also days on market. So when we see inventory levels start to climb, that creates a bit of a concern if we don't see significant buyer improvement or buyers getting in the game. Days on market year over year for the same month, we're up 15%. So again, not a huge deal, but certainly something I want to keep my eyes on. If you want more information on our local market here, just click the link below, and you will be able to go through this to your heart's content. A few quick things here. I get a monthly, I think it's a monthly or bi-monthly mailer comes into my email that I wanted to share with you guys, and it's called Briefcase. It's awesome. I'm going to give you a link below here so you can sign up. It's not a bunch of advertising, not a bunch of anything, but it is really good information, and it's real estate and economy focused. Like this month, it goes and breaks down why the American consumer is on the real brink of trouble, and it really lays it out in very easy and digestible terms of exactly what's going on with the American consumer. It's really just fascinating, and it is really good information every single time I get it. I open it up and I read the entire thing, and never once do I not find it super useful. So you can sign up right underneath. There's a link there. I would suggest if you like real estate, I would do so. Going back to the inventory levels, here's an article this week from the Real Deal Real Estate News. And the title of this is Unsold Homes in Greater Denver Rise to a 14-Year High. Yes, Denver is a very similar market to us where things are either selling very rapidly or they're taking quite a long time. It's kind of the tale of two markets, but a lot of times what we see happen in Denver, the Front Range, does creep into our market. So there's no question that they're seeing inventory rise over there. And here's a really good article. There's a link below if you'd like to read and get some more information on this. I think it's extremely interesting and good information to know. One last article. I've run across a bunch of these this week, so I'm sharing. This one's from the Fast Company. It's an article, 9 states where buyers are gaining power quickly. And you'll find out Colorado's one of those top 9 states. So there's an article right here, right below, and it's from the Fast Company. Again, very good read, goes into a lot of statistical breakdown about what's happening across some of these states. And a lot of those states we're seeing this happen are in the desert Southwest or the West. So it's really just good information for everybody who's interested in this kind of thing like I am. But I think the key takeaway for the month of April is we're starting to see inventory climb, and when inventory climbs, it puts pressure on prices. And we know a big culprit of that is interest rates. Got a thing yesterday, interest rates for 30-year fixed mortgage is 6.975. So they're still rather high. Would love for them to come down. I think it would help add some robustness to the market. But until then, keep an eye on inventory levels, because I think it's super key as we move into the summer. Anyway, I appreciate you taking time to listen. I hope you find this information interesting. If you have comments, feel free to email me, dave@thekimbrowteam.com. I'd love to know your thoughts on it. And again, we appreciate you being part of the Kimbrough Team family. We're very thankful to be able to do what we do and do it with people like you. So again, if you need anything, have friends or family, need to buy or sell, We'd love to take care of them just as we would our own. So again, 970-263-7355 is our cell phone number, or you can, or our office line number, or you can give us an email at info@thekimbroteam.com. Again, have a wonderful Mother's Day, and thanks for listening.